Yes, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. In the last episode, we were sent to recess because Phoenix Wright finally told the truth and gave us evidence and testimony that we could use against prosecutor Winston Payne.
Mia was waiting for this moment.
We dished out a lot of pain to Payne. And
it was worth it.
It was well worth it. And now we're gonna be getting a testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But first, Phoenix Wright. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Well, you can relax from not having to be on the stand.
Yeah, right. Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Darlie, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What do you mean? She's in the love of my life. That's why.
The love of your life? Huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure, no problem.
Oh, here's some stuff.
Dahlia and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse.
Why were you in this courthouse?
Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, on the side,
you're...
Remember, he's only gonna have a partially successful lawyership. Remember, he's only gonna get a case every like 3 or 4 months.
This explains everything.
Yes. What does Phoenix do on the side when he's not taking cases?
Art.
Theorize.
Art, because he's an art student with a side of lawyer.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. And so as soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave me this to the day we met as a symbol of our love.
Wait, the day you met?
That's some Disney shit.
That is Disney shit.
You can't get engaged to a man you only met tonight.
Yeah.
She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this." So she gave it to you as a present, I see. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
What's in it? What? There has to be something in it. It certainly is a little bottle, alright.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet.
Like certain other things 5 years in the future. I'm talking about my defense badge, by the way.
Yeah. Right here.
Yep. I'm gonna steal that from you, and then every stranger I meet be like, "Look at this!
My defense badge.
This is my defense badge. You're not a student of law. This is my defense badge.
I want to share my happiness with the whole world.
Your happiness.
Dahlia's present, borrowed from Mr. Phoenix Wright. Anyway.
Hang on. Before we continue, Mia. He shows it to everyone.
And now I have it.
What? I just need to know.
Yeah.
There has to be something about this. Can I look at the back? Can I unscrew the bottle? So after that, you and Miss Starhorn started dating?
Yeah, she was so shy. Every time I see her, she always says to me the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
Phoenix? Phoenix, I think there's something really, really wrong. I think she's not seeing you because she's in love. I think she's seeing you so she's trying to get that fucking thing back.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
Are you too, Grossberg? Are you suspicious of that? By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago. It wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. How did you know?
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courtroom house.
What's this? A newspaper clipping?
Is this your case, Mia?
Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some relationship between the two cases. Am I correct? Newspaper clipping adds to court record. Take a look at that.
That's what I'm doing. It's connected. Very information is being disclosed at this time since the victim yesterday in the district courthouse cafeteria
is said to be a lawyer.
However, the police are questioning a 19-year-old female college student who is sitting with the victim. Poison. Poison? Poison. Can fit be in that bottle. Is it proof of the death? Oh my gosh. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I will go and have a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Then thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help of you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get moving.
I guess so. That recess search seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. Yeah. But I couldn't present my badge, and that made me sad.
Yeah. April 11th, 12:13 p.m.
District courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Convene. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Oh, I just realized that Phoenix is probably very confused about what's happening. What is this? This is Disney shit here. What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It is my job to doubt, to take no one at their word.
But you're gonna say, but this girl couldn't possibly do it.
But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Disney shit right there. I can't believe he actually said that.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name? Don't worry, sweetie. Sorry, that was a bit of gumshoe. Don't worry, sweetie. No, God, this all sounds wrong. Sorry, 1 minute. Phoenix Wright, please present your information. Don't worry, sweetie. Well, okay.
Let's continue. Just move on.
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous. If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them down to size.
Mia, assert yourself.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Mia, please, just assert yourself. Yeah. Be the dominant one in this court. You have to be. You've been hitting Grossbird around. It's okay.
Thank you, for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all. Not at all! It was nothing.
You men are useless. I'm sorry, Sing. The truth comes out. And we may move on now. What is your full name and occupation? Yes, how did the defense do this? Because the judge and the prosecutor are useless.
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, It's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor is all mine. No, the honor is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake bring all the boys to the yard.
You're like, damn right.
They're better than yours.
Sir, is there something I can help you with?
Can I get a female judge and a female
Yes, please.
prosecutor? 5 years ago, Francisca Varkarva has her law license, I think. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
She can
She's actually
come.
young still, yeah.
She got it at like 13.
Yeah.
Francisca is a prosecutor
She
right
is a
now,
prosecutor
right?
right now. I think so.
Let's just bring her and replace Pain. And I don't know any female judge, but I'll take any female judge to replace the judge right now.
Well, you can go on and say whatever is on your mind.
Why do I fucking want to bash these guys across the head.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Fanny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it. Yes. I can see why you would say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, alright? It only took her 12 seconds to rack them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
I don't fall for your Disney shit, man.
Let's hear about what you had to witness on that day of the incident, if you please.
I don't believe in your butterflies. They're paper, aren't they?
I'd been planning to go back to Fanny's place after class was over. Fanny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then, suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Fanny noticed that I was there. I went to go to find some other students, and they called the authorities. I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
How is she witness?
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. I don't want to hear about your hot passions. Nevertheless, it's my job to discover the truth.
Is it now?
Please, tell us the truth. But I would never.
Hold it right. That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey. What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes.
Don't get all sweaty. No.
Stop it.
Stop it.
We met before, once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girly.
What I witnessed.
If I was Mia,
Oh,
I'd be
God.
like, bitch, yeah, madam. The best way to counter those is to just take it and own it. Just own it, and they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah, bitch, I'm so confident you can't take me down. I need to go see Feeney's place. Dougie, they were talking behind a building. Suddenly, Dougie got wobbly and just
I want to hear about that. Hello.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Fanny would never do such a thing to Dougie.
If I press it for no good reason, I just know the judge would get angry with me. Huh. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, right, shall we? I also forgot to check testimony. Fell on top. Oh shit. I thought that had Phoenix saying he pushed it. Well. I should have checked the court record before going, but damn it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Why does Phoenix testimony not have that he pushed him?
What? I would never. Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she had no supporting.
Because, like,
keep
going.
I
what are you trying to say?
love Mia's evil eye. It's just go on.
Keep continuing. I want to hear what you say. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Keep digging yourself a hole. Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
You're not just doing your job. You are actively making me not do my job, which is illegal and still contempt of court. Now then, Mr. Hawthorne.
Mr. Hawthorne.
Mr. Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket.
Yeah, you don't have to present anything.
It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover up for the defendant. It would be much better if you just came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Please, just tell us everything you saw.
What does Doug know about Dahlia that she had to get rid of him? I'm pretty sure it was her that got rid of him. Because, let's face it, it's always the witness. It's always the witness.
Case, yeah. Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
I actually didn't see the moment that he pushed Dougie. I was going to say, sure, the next one, but...
You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment that when Dougie fell on the ground. And that time, there was only the two of them on the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow. Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear any noise either. Real quick, pause right here.
Hang on, I'm gonna look at the testimony. There's a loud sound when this happened.
In the 3DS version, she says something along the lines of, it didn't seem like they were fighting. I didn't hear anything unusual either. Just a version difference.
But there's a loud
wording.
Sound.
Yeah.
So that's not that's not no sound.
Right, exactly.
Objection. You say you didn't hear any noise. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
What? You're looking at a scenery behind a building with electrical fucking wires with high voltage running through them.
I wonder how many voltages go through that wire.
I wonder if they can kill a man.
Also, I have 3 butterflies always around me.
They're made out of paper.
They're made of paper.
They're made out of paper.
They're totally made of paper.
Yeah.
I like to imagine there's like a
They're just
tiny
They're just tiny wires like just connected to her, and whenever she moves, they just like flutter.
A Lakitu is just hovering above her with like the little puppeteer. Crosses is just moving him around, making him fly.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Yes.
We see the Lakitu is above her right now, so we can't see it.
You know what the best part of Dahlia Hawthorne is? The very top of her and the very bottom of her.
That we can't see.
That we can't see.
It is a pity for those who can't see them.
It's a pity.
Hair flick. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. He clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you're really that close to the two of them, then why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise wasn't all that memorable.
I believe you didn't find that true in the first place, but according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
Ah! May I have a moment to answer? By all means. I know the reason why I didn't hear a noise.
Are you gonna say that you're deaf now?
You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time. Headphones? You mean both of your ears were covered? The rain was beginning to let up. But it seemed as though Thor he wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
And her testimony didn't help your case, you fucking idiot.
Yes, it didn't help your case at all, so...
So let's just continue on, and Phoenix Wright is, innocent. So, bye. Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that totally changed this whole case.
There was lightning?
Are you saying that he could have been struck by
lightning? Well, yeah, I don't know.
She didn't hear anything. She was listening to music. She didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
that's relevant.
We haven't heard anything about lightning yet, so...
But she was listening to music. That's also very relevant to this court case. There's lightning. Nah, that has nothing to do with it. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness testimony.
Well, what do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there were lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a high discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
Yeah. I must admit that thought had never occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? And apparently perverted one, because
Yeah.
he's like under the control of this woman. And please not a straight female judge. Because we need someone who's not gonna be affected by her aura. Or a gay man. Gay judge. So gay male judge,
Well,
straight female judge, or an asexual both gender judge. Perfect. Right there.
true neutrality.
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believed that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now, you.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
You shouldn't be, because you have everyone has a low opinion of you, especially because you are completely enamored by this woman on stage right now. Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. No, I'm pretty sure you are. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor.
Francisco von Karma has doubt about that.
Yeah. We found that there was no lightning strikes on the day on that day at that location.
Wait, then why the hell would she be wearing headphones? No lightning strikes mean there's no thunder. What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
What are you talking about? Before you said that that you didn't know what the murder victim was.
Playing him, I don't know. Yeah. Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what's this evidence? This affidavit. And whose affidavit is this from? The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in the labs that day. Allow me to read the court record to the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day. Was it a blackout? All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They have lost power because they severed the electrical cable. Bury that shit, guys.
Okay. Let me just say some things. So that means that the electrical cable wasn't severed prior to the meeting of these two.
Correct. Yes.
And that means that when Phoenix Wright pushed Doug Swallow to the ground, he couldn't have maybe accidentally touched a severed electrical cable and kill him.
Yes, that was
on
possible.
purpose. Yeah. On purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m., which fits the time of death listed in the autopsy report. Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electric cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
How near?
I see. Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break. Wow!
No, near future, immediately!
Yeah, seriously.
That is a danger!
Student's testimony added to court record. However, there's one thing that troubles me.
Broke impact 255.
If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct? Well, I suppose you could say that. Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding this case to the severed cable? Or the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the electric cable to break?
The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. So when he was pushed down, he fell on top of the umbrella. But Phoenix didn't say he got pushed into the pole.
Right.
So it couldn't necessarily be Doug. But we're gonna have to say Doug because that's what they want, right? Nope, that's from 9 months ago. Or 8 months ago. That's... Wait, but that says 305, not 255. If the cable did break at 255 and he got shocked because he was pushed into it and it snapped and the cable went in and touched him, that means that his clock would be at 255 and not 305. That is a 10 minutes difference. But they want us to say him, don't they? They just want us to say him. They want us to say him because they were like, "Oh, he got pushed and then he hit the pole and then it broke." But I'm just like, so many holes, so many holes. Okay, they better allow me to say that he got hit into it and then like all that shit. Either that or they want Phoenix, and I swear, whatever. This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor, I believe that the only thing that may have snapped is the mind of the defense.
Okay, what?
Ah, that was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Ouch, that was harsh. Please, Your Honor, give me one more chance.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what caused the cable to break?
Wait, are they saying the umbrella? Are they saying the umbrella? Are you kidding me? It was the right path. It was the right line of thinking. But they want the fucking umbrella because it was found near at the electrical pole. They want that specific line, don't they? Take that. Nope. What the hell? Now, do they want me to put Phoenix? Like, actually Phoenix? Are you serious? Okay. This is stupid! Whatever. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud snap noise. Now, this could happen around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to the same conclusion.
Wait, so what I was saying about Doug was also correct, because he pushed the victim.
The actions of Phoenix Wright.
But they said who or what? What is Doug? What is right? Who is right?
Doug is who because he didn't die. He's still a who, not a what.
But he's still a what because the snap they are saying is because of Phoenix's shove on Doug. Therefore, Doug is the what?
You weren't penalized, so.
But it still was stupid because it was still the right line of thinking, but it had to specifically be Phoenix.
And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted. Oh,
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
Well, what's that supposed to mean? What was that?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrellas? It's by the electrical pole. That's right, the victim banged into the pole as a result of being pushed. It was the impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
Here, Flick. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the fall pole, then he could have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground there. Here. That's true, In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Order! Order in the court!
The lamentation of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It is true! The defendant is absolutely correct. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any, Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than what I remembered them. What the? Please, just one more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Okay, stop bringing out tears and like your paper butterflies.
And your music. Of course it's alright.
It doesn't seem to fit in Ace Attorney. I don't know, I hear this and I don't think Ace Attorney. I think like a different game. Final Fantasy?
Shit, I guess. That's a little bit. Sorry, yeah. Just go ahead, right ahead, and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
Alright, guys. We will pick up with What I Witnessed Part 2 in the next episode. So we will see you guys then.
Bye.